Other news this hour, the Oncology unit at the Rob Ferreira Hospital finally opened today. Cancer patients have not been able to use this facility for months now due to technical and other renovations. Patients have had to travel all the way to Pretoria for treatment. eNCA's Khayelihle Khumalo joining us now on the Midday View. He's been following the story on the ground. Very good news indeed, I guess, for those oncology patients directly affected. What's been happening there today? What have you observed, Kaya?
Well, that's right, Braden. So it is indeed a very significant day for this province, as one of the tertiary healthcare facilities will able to have an oncology unit, and certainly is going to make a difference for the community here. You know, they had to resort to going to other provinces, and joining us now is a provincial spokesperson for the department, Dumisani. So, sir, thank you so much indeed for your time. Looking at the importance of today, having this unit open, what does it mean for this hospital, one of your premier hospital in the province?
Well, it is a great day indeed for the province and for the people of Mpumalanga, having to enjoy years, having to travel from the province to Gauteng, specifically Steve Biko, to access oncology services. The program we started in 2019, where we officially launched the oncology program, but we were actually operating in a small unit where we can only accommodate a few number of patients to access the services that are being offered. But having seen the great need, we then realized that we need to have a ward specifically for oncology patients or for cancer patients to be able to be treated here close to their families. Because I mean, imagine you are traveling to another province, you are far away from your family. Some of these patients are at a critical stage where they need their loved ones to be next to them. But because, remember, Mpumalanga is one of the provinces where we still have rural areas where people are not financially stable. So it becomes impossible for them to travel to their loved ones. So now we are very excited about this because we've got about close to 3,000 patients in Mpumalanga who needs these oncology services. Hence, we are happy that from this day to day, we will be able to assist them with huge number of them here in Rob Ferreira, for them to be close to their families, for them to access the services. It is also a cost-effective for the department because the transport fees, you know, the inconvenience and everything, it now makes it easy for us to offer the services and make sure that our people benefit.
And how are you going to ensure that this facility is looked after, making sure that there is capacity, it's fully staffed? I would imagine those are one of the ways of making sure that you're supporting this oncology unit.
Well, remember that medical doctors are a great need, especially for cancer, and they are very scarce. So we're not only looking in the province, we're working with other provinces where we're sourcing these doctors to come and assist in Mpumalanga. I remember when we launched the oncology services, we had doctors from KZN that were here to assist those patients. Hence, we are going to be widening the scope to ensure that as the number of our oncology patients grow, we are able to make sure that we cater for them. We don't run into a situation where we have the services but they are not doctors. So we have widened the scope. It's a priority thing for the department. Hence, funds have been made available to make sure that we source these doctors to make sure that they come and work in Mpumalanga. Also not outlooking at the fact that also we need to train our own doctors to be able to work closer to home, to make sure that even the people who are local doctors are empowered to make sure that this service is widened. Because remember, it does not only end with Rob Ferreira. Our goal is to make sure that we expand this ward units to different hospitals in the province, in different districts of Mpumalanga, so that everybody gets the services closer to where they live.
Okay, before I let you go, sir, coronavirus is still a reality. We know that we have been adjusted to alert level 3. As the province, how's that fight going? Are you succeeding in conscientizing people to go and vaccinate?
Well, we are winning in terms of conscientizing our people. Hence, we've entered into different stages. We were focusing on the issue of teachers. We were busy with the issue of vaccinating the police. Now we are focusing on the issue of the generation of 35 years and above. We've done with the 50-year-olds going up. So I would say it's going very well, except for minor challenges where you'll find that some of the people have not yet vaccinated because some are infected, some of their health are not in, they are not in a good state. But looking at the overall performance of the department, people are coming in numbers, they are vaccinating, hence even the MEC herself is going around the province, ensuring that we monitor this vaccination program to see where we lack and where we are succeeding and where we lack, so that we quickly intervene to make sure that we ensure that our people get vaccinated, because our primary goal is to make sure that almost the 4-point-something million of Mpumalanga citizens, at the end of the day, they get vaccinated. But so far, Mpumalanga seems to be doing well in terms of the vaccination rollout.
All right, Dumisani Malamula, thank you so much. Breden, he's a spokesperson for the health department. So by all accounts, it's quite a very exciting day as they're launching these units for oncology to make sure that the cancer patients do get the medical service that they need, as opposed to traveling for about 300 kilometers to the capital of South Africa in Pretoria.
Khayelihle Khumalo, who's been residing, so to speak, in Mpumalanga for most of this week. Thank you very much, Khayelihle Khumalo, there from the Rob Ferreira Hospital. At least some good news coming out from that facility. Still